not putting my schedule around a job. And that's what was really important to me. The fact that over the last year, I was able to take my family on vacation. The A was funded
So
by
we are
us,
on the webinar for the digital marketing,
permission to take time off. And while I'm on vacation,
online marketing,
like Michelle said, right? Like we don't want to be stuck in this
how
office while
to
we're
make
listening to our
money
family
online. I'm gonna flip my screen around. Hey, farm girl, how are you? It's so nice to see you because I have been like
checking my phone and seeing that I'm making money on vacation,
off of doing my lives and all that stuff because I accidentally, I deleted the app when they had this stupid ban, not a ban. And I couldn't get it. It took me forever to get it back on my phone. So then when I finally got it back on my phone, it wasn't, I had to do this whole workaround. And then like 4 days later is when they put it back in the app store. But anyway, it took me a little while to get back on. But I'm actually listening to a live with, on our digital growth community, digital marketing, like how to make money online, yada yada. And so I was just going to turn my screen around so that you guys could kind of catch a little bit of what goes on here. So I went live this morning already on my other account, which is teampaydaily.com. But yeah, so we're talking about this digital marketing journey and how to make money online. So I'm just going to flip my screen around and folks can watch or whatever. Okay, so here we go.
But I did.
Thanks for joining me, by the way.
Guilt, and now I have to live with that. I have the guilt of missing the first 4 Christmases, but since I started this, the last 2 Christmases, I've been home with my family, not having to FaceTime them from the break room, and haven't had to put it on credit cards. And that's huge.
That's huge right there. That's everything right there. So thank you so much, Ashley, for sharing. I appreciate it. And I just want you to know I'm really, really proud of you, Sim, and it's so beautiful to see. It is really.
So really quick, my husband got laid off last month, and he started doing this too. I don't know if I told you this. He started doing this. He made $1,000 in his first week, and now he had to go back to work this month. He's like, I'm done here. Like, I don't want to go back. So he's right behind me.
Oh my goodness, I love that. Congratulations. Yes, so good. Oh my, thank you so much for sharing. So good. Yes, now getting our hubby on board. That is really, really good. All right, let's keep on going here, you guys. But that's what we're sharing with you, the power of that. And look at this, James, boom, 900 right after getting my daughter from school. You guys, the reason why Ashley said the 2-hour workday is because we just create content during that 2-hour time. Your automated system is working for you 24/7. Because when you create content, it doesn't go away. It's out there on social media, or your free ads are out there on social media working for you, just like this. He was literally not working his business when he made that income. That's the power of automation. So let's just recap real quick. So step 1, give something away for free. And what are you going to sell? Step 2, who is your ideal customer? Step 3, getting your business discovered. Step 4, create a system that converts. Step 5, sell digital programs that are in high demand. Now that you've seen the 5-step blueprint and the potential for creating 7 figures online, because this 900 a day in 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire. I just want you to take a moment, and I want you to imagine what your life could look like if you took that journey seriously. Can you guys share in the chat, like what would change in your life if you actually took this seriously and treated it just as you do your job? You know how committed you are to your job, you show up. Imagine if you do that. Change everything. Yes. No stress. Very true. Yes. Be able to retire debt free. Yes. Health. Yes. Improve your health, right? Because you wouldn't. Yes. I love that. I love that. I just want you to imagine if you took it seriously, what could happen. So just like that, waking up in the morning and you know your business is working for you 24/7, attracting customers and generating consistent income without the endless hours or the grind. I mean, look at Ashley's husband. He goes to work one day, finds out he loses his job. This allows you to have control of your life and make 100% profit. So I just want you to imagine what that would look like, having that freedom business on your own terms, right? And I know many of you right now are like, I can't even imagine that. And I don't even know where to start. See, that was me. I couldn't see myself making $54,000 a year when I started. I was like, if I could just make $54,000 a year, I will go do cartwheels outside. I literally had no idea what to do. I spent so much time, you guys, Googling. I spent so much time watching YouTube videos. I was getting so confused until I discovered the blueprint. And it guided me step by step. Because what it taught me is how to build definitely the business of my dreams. I have a lifestyle business now that I can do from my phone, a few apps on my phone. So when you join the Legacy Builders program, I want to share with you, it gives you everything that you need. It's going to give you done for you system. It's going to give you a pre-built automated system. All you got to do is plug it into your payment gateways, plug it into your domain so you can work on branding you. And here's what else it does. And I think I really love this part the most. It allows you to work your business around your schedule instead of you working your life around a job. That's one of the most important things as well. It gives you step-by-step guidance. So you're never left guessing what to do next. Can you imagine if you decided to launch into the digital space and you knew what to do every day? You got a little video every day, a short video, 3 to 5 minute video that literally walked you through what to do. Can you imagine? So you weren't like guessing, took the guesswork out of it. And if you had a done for you business that came with 4 different income streams, that even taught you how to add multiple income streams. Imagine how that would feel. So you don't have to worry about creating it from scratch and then testing it in the market. You literally had a proven system that you could plug in. And to be able to build the confidence, to build a brand, to leave that legacy for your family and give you the clarity that you need. Like, remember what I said earlier? 1 out of 20 you're buying. If you know your numbers, you know how many people need to discover that page every day for you to get a sale. That's the clarity you need to be able to build a wildly successful business. And you get a community of over 50,000 like-minded people. We can all agree on this. If your child wants to play basketball, what would you do? Wouldn't you get him a coach? Wouldn't you put him on a basketball team? Right? You wouldn't take him to a ballet studio because then he would learn to become a ballerina. You would take him to a basketball court or you could be around people that play basketball. And you'd probably get him a coach that knew what they were talking about. That is the power of community. Can you imagine being in a community of over 50,000 like-minded entrepreneurs, like-minded people just like you that are ready to grow a thriving business and get live interactive training? So what I'm going to do real quick is I would love Jessica to come on and share. And you guys, one thing I love about Jessica is she's tried many things before. And she, I'll just let her share your story. Her story. Jessica, are you with us, my friend? Jessica? I think you're here.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yay! Thank you so much. Yes, I have tried so many things. So I'm like, actually, we have the same last name and we both live in a double wide trailer. I tried selling weight loss products, Pampered Chef products, makeup, fingernails, you name it, I've tried to sell it. I've had 2 jobs since I was 17. I've had a side hustle since I was 18. And I've worked a 9 to 5, my entire life. Punched a time clock. I've been a secretary for somebody else my entire life. And I started looking at digital marketing after the pandemic. And in my head, I'm like, I can't do that. I don't have any followers. I don't know what a website is. I don't know what a domain is. My furniture doesn't match. I got my bedspread at Walmart. Like, I'm just not fancy. Like, I'm West Virginia hillbilly. That's what I always say. But I had a desire inside of me to do something different. I knew I had a higher calling on my life and that the Lord had a different purpose for me than just selling somebody else's product. So a friend introduced me to Michelle. And I always tell her this, but she's like fancy and put together. And I'm like, my Walmart t-shirt. But I resonated with her because she had something I wanted. A mom that was paying her bills with money online and she wasn't struggling. And I wanted that my whole life. So I had to put this class on my credit card. I didn't have the money laying around. The lady that I purchased from didn't have a payment plan. But I saw Michelle and I'm like, I want that. I want to be able to pay my bills. I want to be able to pay my mortgage. I have struggled with credit card debt my entire life. My parents didn't teach me about saving money. They worked in a factory their whole life. They lived payday to payday their entire life. And I made a new TikTok, bought this course, and I plugged in. I made $10,000 in my first 2 months. And I just watched Michelle's video every day. Like, I knew there was something here. I saw it. And fast forward, I now am like branding myself and getting my own things going. And like Michelle O'Neill changed my life. She showed me this vision that I never knew existed for someone like me. My husband and I, neither one work a 9 to 5, praise the Lord. And we have a ministry online. And like, I still see these people that are selling weight loss products, and they message me and like, well, I made $37 this month. And I'm like, dude, I'm making $25,000 a month. Why are you still selling somebody else's product for $5? But that's a mindset that, like, that's all I ever knew. And that I knew there was something different. And I was the biggest skeptic ever. My husband and I were back and forth, because we didn't have the kind of money to buy something like this. Like, to purchase this course was more than our entire house payment, and we struggled, and rolled it around. But I wanted, like, Michelle asked me a few months ago, what is your idea of a perfect day? I'm never going to forget this, because it was the very next day. It snowed. We got up late, we slept in, we made pancakes, and we watched a movie. Me and my husband, my daughter, and my dog on my couch. We didn't have to leave the house. We didn't have to go out in the cold. That was my idea of a perfect day. And just last week, my sister does this too, by the way. And just last week, we went bowling, and we paid for the shoes, and we paid for the games, and we paid for the food. That's my idea of a perfect day. Being able to take my family and do fun stuff and not worry about it. And my sister and I both made $900 that night in the bowling alley, not on our phones. So I just want, like, if you are remotely skeptic, plug into my hope. Because I am the person that said there's just no way. I don't look that way. I'm not fancy. Like, this is my tiny little house. I live in a tiny house. I just have this little space for my little desk. And I'm averaging 20 to 25K a month. It's all the Lord. And I just want to say, you can. Like, if I say it on my lives every day. If you have a desire to change your life, it's right here. It's right here.
I am so proud of you. So can you share with them, I know, you're learning digital marketing, you're learning attraction marketing. How many income streams do you have now because of the skills you've learned?
I'm getting ready to launch number 14 in March. I know.
Yes, crazy. Congratulations. So proud of you. So proud of you. Thank you so much for sharing, my friend. Woohoo! Love it. Love it. There you guys go. And look, she has more time. Right? And that's the thing. We are not your community. If you're like, I want to grind, I want to work really, really hard. That's not
just
us.
show my face in case you don't know me. I'm Kara. We're just doing our
implement. You're in the right place. So let me just simplify it for you real quick. Here's what you are going to learn: how to attract customers. Okay? And you can learn how to attract customers daily through Done For You system. You can learn how to attract customers daily if you have your own product, service, or program, or want to launch something. Like Jessica started with these 4 different programs. Now she's added an additional 10 income streams onto them, right? You're going to learn how to build a sustainable income stream. I don't want you just like crossing your fingers hoping you make money today. I want you having a fully automated system that you know how it should convert for you, and that's your goal, to convert. And launching next week, to even simplify this even more for you, we are going to be giving you the ability to get licensed in this industry. Okay? Here's why we're doing this. Because I do not want people to be confused of what it takes to master digital marketing, master the resale rights. I do not want people to be confused. So we're walking you through this process. It's a learning and earning. And once you get certified, you get your own badge. But you guys, you realize what this is going to do. Like, you got to go to school to become a lawyer. You get your degree. Well, we're going to help you get a degree in this industry so you know what you're doing. So we want to eliminate all of the guesswork. How many of you would love to be certified so you know exactly what to do and how to make it work? How many of you would love that? Yes. And take out all the confusion and the guesswork. And then I don't want you posting to post. I want you to know how to build a business. And we're going to allow you to be certified while you're in the learning and earning process. Many of you are going to make a lot of money in the middle of being certified as well. Here's the thing. We're launching this next week. So if you're loving this information today and you want to get started with the Legacy Builders program today, and I'm going to break it down here in a minute, guess what I'm going to do for you? Next week, when this is launched, I'm going to give you access to this. If you get started today, you're going to get access to this for only $10. Only $10. Can you imagine the college goes to you and says, oh, by the way, I'll let you get a degree to be a dentist for $10. Right? Only $10. So that's the power of launching your business today and getting started. I got to share something with you. You've heard two real moms talk. Do you know the difference between them and you? You know what the difference is? They had the courage to start. That's it, my friend. They just had the courage to start. That's it. So that is it. So how do you get started today? So here's the program. There's 4 different products you get to pick from. When you launch your business with the Legacy Builders program, you get 4 income streams. So what that means, my friend, is, here's why 4. Because we believe one size doesn't fit all. Everybody has different goals, different dreams, and different levels of income, like what they can afford. So when somebody buys the Legacy Builder program from you, you make $900. When somebody buys the Digital Mastery from you, you make $600. When somebody buys the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint from you, you make $300. When somebody buys the Launchpad from you, you make $100. Can you imagine if you sold 1 a day? That's $1,900 a day that you could make. Okay? And when you get started, you also get to be part of our amazing community. We have over 50,400 people inside the community. And you also get additional training and interactive program and this is free to you once you purchase the program. This is what it looks like inside your program. You go here where it says get started. And next week, okay, when you get access for $10 next week to the licensing to get certified, you're going to also get access to step-by-step. You, my friend, are going to know what to do every day for 30 days. And then guess what? After the 30 days, it's either like, okay, if you've had customers, go here. If you've not got a customer yet, go here. If you still have questions, go here. It's going to be just like I'm sitting next to you for the next 35 days to make sure you truly understand this digital marketing process so you, my friend, can leave a legacy for your family. And again, that launches next week, and you will get access to that for only $10 next week when you get started today. And you're also going to get the ultimate discovery system. We're going to teach you how to build that brand. Even a faceless brand if you want. You're going to understand the copy and paste free ad strategy. And you are going to learn to master social media. You're going to understand the algorithms and how to get them working from you. And I need to share this with you. I told you in 17 months I made my first $1 million. I made over $4 million last year. So I literally made over $5 million in the digital marketing space since September of 2022, and I've never spent a dime on ads. I'm going to teach you this strategy. How you can literally, I don't care if you want to make $5,000 a month or $50,000. I'm going to teach you the strategy. I do not want you spending money on ads. You don't need to. You just need to understand to get the algorithms working for you. And that's exactly what you're going to do. Okay. So there's 5 billion people on social media. We're going to show you how to attract them to you. But also when you get started today, you're going to get some free bonuses as well. You're going to get the Digital Growth Community as a free bonus, where you get to hang out with 50,000 like-minded people like you. You're going to get the Canva Crash Course. You're actually going to also get my 1 million in 17 months blueprint. Watch it. You want to change your life this weekend? Plug into that. It will change your life. You will see, just borrow my belief, borrow my courage, implement that, and watch what happens to your life in 2025. You're also going to get my 30-day market strategy growth plan. I was brand new on TikTok. I was terrified. I thought I was too old for TikTok. So I literally just implemented this 30-day market growth strategy plan. I made $7,000 my first month, $14,000 my second, and $22,000 my third, and my first 6 figures in 6 months, all by implementing that 30-day market strategy. I would follow it. And you're also going to understand how to start your own online business and how to find master resale rights so you can sell more products if you want. And also, if you want to launch your own product, we have 200 digital product ideas, okay? So you are going to get all of this, plus how to manage your mind, your mindset, your marketing, and your message to your first million. Okay, you're going to get that as well. And your Invisible Empire Faceless Marketing, which gives you a strategy of how to make 100K your first year with building a faceless brand. And you get all of that for only $900, one-time investment of $900, and a one-time investment of $29 for that automated system and your website. Okay, all you got to do is plug in your information after that. And the $900 investment gives you access to all of that, plus access to live weekly calls and access to 4 income streams. Then next week, when we launch the certification in the step-by-step, you're going to get access to all of that, those new modules for only $10. What a deal. They should be about $18,000, but you're going to get access to it for $10 next week. Now, many of you listening right now are like, man, that's not in my budget. Well, if it's not in your budget, then we have our digital mastery for $600. You're going to get 3 income streams here. We got our passive daily pay blueprint for $300. You get 2 income streams here. We got our launch pad for $100, and you get 1 income stream there. So we all have a TV on our wall that costs more than one of these. And this is one of the best investments that you could do. Now, I need to share something with you because I didn't really share the value of this real quick. Oh, and by the way, if you're ready to get started, get back with the person that shared this with you, and they sent you an email, and there's a PS in that email, and they'll take you to their website. Get started and come back in here and let us know that you're going to get started.
You can go to the link in my bio.
I got to share this with you. I live in Kansas.
Hang on a second.
I follow this blueprint step by step, which is create 3 short form videos a day. Like it was a 5-second video, a 45-second video, a 1-minute video.
All right, so if you're interested, you can just go ahead to the link in my bio and put in your information. The link is going to take you outside of TikTok. It's okay. You're going to put in your information, and then I'm going to immediately give you an email. If you don't get the email, then check your spam or your junk folder because, depending on which email server you have, sometimes things get just shoveled around. So go ahead, and if you're ready to get started, go ahead and put in the information, and then put in your information, click the link in my bio, put in your information, and I will get you the details immediately, and we can get going on this journey. So I'm really excited. I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera back around so you guys can hear the rest. All right, because I know people are coming in and out of this live. So, all right, let's turn it back.
She borrowed the money to get started, and I want her to share with you how she repaid her mom back. It's the most amazing story. So, Chriselle, are you with us, my friend? I'd love for you to share.
Hi. Thank you so very much for having me, Michelle. It is so exciting to be here. It is such a pleasure and such an honor to be here. Like Michelle said, I started my journey with this beautiful organization with a Legacy Builder program. I started also 16 months ago. At the time, I had just lost 2 jobs as a single mom, as a stay-at-home mom. I was working for 2 foreign companies because I wanted to earn in a foreign currency as a South African. But I lost both my jobs. I was working the most horrible hours as a single mom, and I had a 2-year-old little girl that just didn't have enough time with me. And then I went searching online like everyone does, trying to find a solution of making a decent income, but in order for me to be with my little girl. And then I stumbled across the Legacy Builder program. I didn't have the money to start. Like I said, I just literally lost 2 jobs. I didn't have any income. For 2 months, my mom had to purchase my groceries for me. And then I stumbled upon this. And I was talking to my mom about this. And my mom said to me, Christelle, do you know what? Are you really interested in this? Do you really think it's going to work? And I said to Mom, after watching one of these webinars like you are currently watching, I am sold. It works. It has to work. And I believe in my gut that this is what I've been looking for. So my mom was the one that, yes, paid for my program to get started. And then for her birthday last year, I managed to buy her a Kia Sportage cash for her birthday, which she would never, ever, ever in her wildest dreams expected. I actually disguised it because I said to her that I was going to take her car in for a service because she couldn't even afford a service. And I purchased her car for her. And that is just my way of saying thank you and giving back to my mother, believing in me. But also, what I love about this is I had no experience. I had no background. I had no TikTok following. I started my TikTok account the day that I started with this. And I did this as a complete and utter beginner with a busy 2-year-old around me. And I made this work. 60 months in, I've now earned my 4th million as a South African. We are 17 South African millionaires that's done this. Male, female, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyone can do this. Anyone that's willing to make a change to their life can do this. Like I said, and it's not just the millionaires. It's the people that's been able to resign their jobs, that's been able to purchase that car, go on that holiday, and pay for their school, for their children's school, have a cupboard full of groceries. That is what this is doing in people's lives. Everyday people like you and me. You do not need to have a special degree. One of the most beautiful stories that I've heard is there's a lady inside our community. Her name is Marsha. She's a Jamaican multimillionaire. In her currency, she's already earned 9 million Jamaican dollars. She dropped out of school. She doesn't even have a matric or a high school diploma. So you don't need a special following or a special or anything special. Anyone can do this. I started off knowing nothing. And I've literally just launched my own community. I've launched my first paying program yesterday. And then I've got my own coaching sessions, all based on the knowledge that I learned through this. I didn't have to go and purchase anything extra. It is knowledge that is mine. This is like going to university, learning the skill, and then applying it your way. It becomes yours. It's your business. And from year on forward, I'm launching 4 more paying products because of one yes that I said. One yes. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine how utterly powerful this community and Michelle's training is. Michelle teaches you step by step how to do it. It's the best investment that you will ever make in yourself. And it's affordable. It's once off. It is affordable. Best decision ever.
Oh my goodness. I love your story so much. And I think about that all the time. Like, you had the courage to ask somebody, your mom to borrow the money, and now you were able to pay cash for a car for her to pay her back. I mean, I just love that, right? Because you just had the courage. That's it. It all, there's people, if they just have the courage to get started, their life could be dramatically different. So I love your story, and congratulations in South Africa. It's absolutely amazing. So many of you are listening right now. You're like, man, this sounds really, really good, but I don't have time. Or you think you don't have time. So what I'm going to do is I am going to have Amy come and share. Because she goes, when she launched her business, she had 2 jobs, right? So Amy, I'll let you take it away.
All right. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Yep. You're never too busy, right? We can always find time to do something that is going to better us, right? Hey, I didn't think I would have even an extra 30 minutes in my day. I was trying to be a mom. I was working 18 hours a day between 2 different jobs, literally for 3 years straight. And I had no knowledge of any of this, okay? My daughter had just put me on TikTok. She created the account. I was only there to watch her videos, of all things. And I seen one video that Michelle had put on social media, on TikTok. Blew me away. But the very first thing I thought was there was no way I could do this. I had no prior knowledge, knew nothing about sales, knew nothing about the online world or social media, right? And here I am working 2 jobs. Like, I got time to do anything. But I was burned out and I was ready for something better. I just wanted my time back. That's really what it came down to. And I thought just maybe if I could learn some new skills about the online world and social media, maybe I can make a little extra money and quit one of those jobs. What happened was I just plugged in to the trainings on day one. Day one, I just plugged into the trainings and I did what I was supposed to do. But I knew I had to master the 2-hour workday. So I fit that in throughout my day. While I was getting ready, while I was driving to work, on my lunch hour, in between the two jobs, and when I got home. I did that, and in only 10 and a half weeks, I not only quit one job, but I quit both of those jobs. And I made a call to Michelle, and I said, I think I'm ready to quit this main job. What do you think? And she's like, I can't tell you what to do, but, and I said, to heck with it, and I did. I left that job of over 20 years. Very good job. But I got my time back. So for the last 22 months, I have been running a successful online business. I've made multiple 6 figures. I have 17 total streams of income. I have my own community. I am creating my own product to help people with social media content that I didn't even know what the plus sign was on a TikTok before, right? Now I'm actually helping people to create content. That's what this is all about.
Awesome.
You just got to plug in. You got to be willing to sacrifice just a few hours a day throughout your day.
Yeah.
And you got to want it. That's it. That's it. You can do this. I know you can. If I can, if Michelle can, Christelle, Jessica, Ashley, you could absolutely do it.
Absolutely.
Yes. Love that so much. Let me ask you a question. Do you think the way you built your business by learning these skills first and being able to make 100% profit with them for your products and then pivoting to your own was the best way, or do you wish you would have started creating your own at first?
I had to Google what is digital marketing. I didn't even know. I mean, there was no way I could have, just from what I've learned. All 17 streams of income have been from the program that you created. I have learned everything step by step. Yes, start with the legacy builder. Learn the skills and then keep adding. And
what was nice is you had built an email list. So when you launch your other stuff, you already have an email list. You're not starting from scratch. That is why I think this is the most brilliant business plan.
Absolutely. And I didn't even know what automations meant. Funnel, all this lingo. I had no clue. I was Googling everything. I had no clue what it meant. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. So proud of you and so excited for you. It's awesome. So you guys, again, have the courage, right? That's the difference. Amy had the courage because she was sick and tired of her life being that way. And the only difference of us and you is we just had the courage to get started. So that is my encouragement today. I'm going to invite you to get started, get back with the person that invited you and go to their email. They sent a PS in the email, get started. And next week, you can get access to the step-by-step and the certification for only $10 after you get started today. So thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you inside the community. Bye, everybody.
Recording stopped.
Bye. All right, you guys. So I just wanted to hop on here. And this is the first time that I have actually been able to go live at the same time that we were having a webinar. So that was exciting. So anyway, if you've been watching and you think, you know what, I think this whole digital marketing thing might work for me. I might be able to make some money. You know, I always, when I saw the program, it was because I was like overwhelmed, stressed. I knew I could make money online with something, but I didn't know what. I had tried different things. I've had my own businesses for years. Hey, if you don't know me, my name is Kara. And so I knew that the program would work. I just didn't know how it would work. I was like, how? But I kept, like, the thing that was nagging at me was like, I know people are making millions of dollars online. I just need to know what is the thing that's going to help me make millions of dollars online, right? So think about that for your own self, right? I mean, I could sit here and tell you, I made this or that or the other thing. Michelle, our founder of our community, she made over $1 million in less than 17 months. She is within 2 years. She's already up to $5 million, and you saw from the webinar right there that other people are making multiple 6 and 7 figures. So the thing is, it's possible. So I never had it in my mind like, well, what if I was a little skeptical as to whether or not I could, if this was the right fit for me. Not necessarily whether I could do it or not, because I knew I could do it, because I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it, right? Nobody's smarter than you. Nobody's smarter than you. This is really simple. It's not complicated. You don't have to be tech savvy at all. Like, you don't have to know how to do any of the things before you know how to do the things, right? So, like you were hearing Amy and a few of the other people say, they didn't have any tech skills. Michelle, like I said, she started our community. She had 0 tech skills. So what happened? She plugged in, she figured it out, and then she created this community to help other people figure it out. So this is no MLM or network marketing. There's no uplines. There's no downlines. There's none of that. What the money that you make is the money you keep. So if you sell $100 product, you keep $100. If you sell $300, $600, $900, you keep that money. And that's one sell. So a lot of people, especially if you come from the network marketing or MLM world, you might think that, but you might be seeing this all over the place, right? It's 2-hour work day, work 2 hours a day, make $900 or $300 or $600 or whatever. And you might have been thinking like, that's impossible because I've been doing the network marketing and the MLM thing forever, and I was never able to make that much money, right? But when you think that this is only one product, so I was on my other page earlier today, which is really where I put a lot of my digital marketing stuff. It's Team Paid Daily, which is also my website, which my website is, hopefully this is right side, www.teampayddaily.com. And right now we're doing a 30K in 90-day digital marketing sprint. But I did this analogy like earlier today. Let me see if I can do it. I don't know if it's an analogy or whatever. But anyway, let's just say you came from network marketing, MLM, any type of sales position where you got a commission, or you just understand that, right? So all that means is affiliate marketing as well. All that means is that you sell a product and you don't get the whole amount for however much the product costs. You get a percentage. So let's just say with this lip gloss, that this lip gloss costs $25, right? Let's say this lip gloss costs $25. I don't want to go live right now. Hey, if you want to go live with me later, go ahead and DM me, and then we can set up a time when we can go live together. That would be awesome. So anyway, back to my point. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm new to digital marketing, so I'm not new to business. I'm new to digital marketing. I'm definitely new to TikTok because I thought this was just dancing cats and stuff. Anyway, so you sell this lip gloss, right? Now, let's say you are selling this lip gloss for a company that sells this lip gloss for $25, right? Well, your commission, hey, Shakar, I'm not taking any invites right now. I'm sorry if I accidentally invited you because I'm trying to say hi and I'm doing other stuff. Anyway, so this lip gloss, the company that you might be doing network marketing, affiliate marketing, MLM, whatever, sells this lip gloss for $25. And they pay you $5 commission for this lip gloss. Now, here's the good thing. You didn't have to create it. You don't have to package it. You don't have to ship it or whatever. Maybe you do, but let's just say that you don't. You sell that lip gloss for $5. To make $100, you've got to sell, what is it? To make $100, you gotta sell a bunch of these damn lip glosses and make $100. Right? I'm sorry, you guys. I got a brain fart right quick. But anyway, so there's $5 each. You've got to sell like 20 of them, right? To make $100. Isn't that right? That's right. Okay. So with this, you have to sell one product one time that's $100 and you make $100. You get 100% profit. Now, why is that important? Because the fact that you don't have an upline or a downline and there's nobody who's getting any money off of from what you do. Now, I'm not saying whether that's a bad thing or a good thing or not, because I actually have a weight loss program that I do that is part of an awesome network marketing company. One of the reasons that led me to find this digital marketing program, though, was because I didn't want to do it the way they wanted you to do it. Like, go chase down your friends and family and make a list of 100 people and accost strangers in parking lots and restaurants and stores and, and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted an easy way. I knew there was a way to market stuff online, and that kind of led me to a journey where I was like, okay, wait, I know there's a better way. And I'm going to figure out what the better way is, which led me to another program that was teaching you how to do digital marketing. But that program was like $5,000 and something. And I was like, I really don't want to invest $5,000 right this second. So when I found this program, and I'm like, wait a minute, I could start with $100 or $300 on a payment plan. Are you serious? So I was like, that might be worth looking into. Plus, I knew the person that had introduced me. I actually saw it on a Facebook post, but I knew the person that was doing it only did good business because she's been doing business for years and she's literally made millions of dollars on the internet. And so I had success in business offline, but I wanted to do something that was easier, that was simpler. And more than that, I've always been my whole life, I'm also a coach. I always wanted to help other people. So this was finally something where I could help like unlimited amounts of people. So if you're interested, go ahead and click the link in my bio, put in your information. The link is going to open up outside of TikTok. Don't be scared when they send you that warning, right? Because they do that because they want you to stay on TikTok. They don't want you to leave the app. So you open up in another in my website, and you're going to put your information in. You're going to immediately get an email from me. So this is who I want to talk to. I want to talk to the people that are sick and tired of being sick and tired. I want to talk to people that are ready to get off the struggle bus. I want to talk to people that are like burned out boss babes. Maybe you did the corporate thing. That's kind of my background, an entrepreneur and things like that. And it's just like, this is all great and groovy and everything, but you're getting ready for retirement and you're like, you're not going to have enough money. I just read a statistic where these people are going to make like $1,200 to $1,300 a month in Social Security if you're in the U.S. and they don't keep monkeying around with Social Security, because you don't know, right? They're trying to get rid of it, so it might not even be there when you're ready to collect it. Or maybe you're already at collecting your Social Security age and you know it's not enough. Hello, who am I talking to? Am I talking to you? Are you my perfect customer? Are you the person that's like, you know what, I'm with it. Let's go, let's get there. Because by now you should have made a decision to buy now. So by now you should have already gone up into the link in my bio and put in your information and get that email from me. So just if you're checking your emails and it doesn't come to you right away, then check your spam or your other folder, your junk folder, or something like that. Because depending on the platform, the email you're on, it may or may not go somewhere else. So just do that. Yeah, it is the best decision, isn't it, Britsky? Thank you. Hey, thank you for joining me. When you go live, let me know so I can hop on and go live with you. You know, it's funny. I was actually on Tim's live. If you guys don't know, Tim is another guy in our community. He's one of the awesome leaders as well. And he helps, he's doing some coaching and stuff like that as well. So the cool part was I was on his live and he had his phone on and he was just showing the webinar. And I was like, oh, I never thought about doing that. And I was like, that's so smart. So why don't I just go grab my phone, turn on my laptop, put the webinar on the laptop, and then go and show it to people so I don't have to try to explain. And that's the other thing I like about this program, right? You don't have to do the selling and telling. We have the leaders inside of our communities that are doing all the selling and telling for you. So if you're interested, go ahead and put your information in the link in my bio. Hey, if you're on here and you're from Legacy Builders, or you're into digital marketing, and you want to go live, but you're kind of scared, or you just, you're not really confident. I'm, as you can probably tell, super extroverted. But guess what, you guys? You don't have to be extroverted to do this. Our founder, Michelle, you just saw her. She is extremely introverted, and she made $1 million in 17 months on freaking TikTok. Like, I literally thought this was dancing cats and dogs videos. I had no idea what the platform was, right? So my friend was telling me, like, he ordered this cologne. I was like, oh, that smells really good. Where'd you get that from? He's like, TikTok shop. I had no idea people were selling everything under the sun on TikTok. So the point I'm making is, it's okay if you don't know, because you don't know what you don't know, right? You didn't know how to ride a bike until you learned how to ride a bike. If you learned how to ride a bike. Now I'm monetized on TikTok, so I can get the roses. Somebody sent me roses this morning on my other page, and teddy bear. And so it's really cool, learning so much. And like I said, I'm relatively new to this digital marketing space. I love it. This is my first time going live on this page in like 2 months. 2 months, because what happened was, when they did the TikTok ban, hey, if you're ready to get started, just go ahead, click the link in my bio. You don't have to hang around while I'm chit-chatting, but if you want to, you're more than welcome. But so I was like, when they did the TikTok ban, because I had just gotten on TikTok, like not too long before that. And so I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to delete this app. I'll free up some space on my phone. I'll go over to Rednote, which is the quote unquote Chinese version of TikTok. And everybody's going over there, so I'll go over there too, which that app is actually really awesome, just if you want to know it, FYI. But anywho, so then when they turned the lights back on 10 minutes later, and I tried to go to download the app again, it still wasn't available on the Apple Store and on the y'all know the other one, Google Play Store. So the app wasn't available. So I'm like, oh my gosh, but they turned it back on, right? I should be able to get on. So fortunately, I had put TikTok on my laptop before the ban. So if you guys don't know, you can use TikTok from your laptop. And here's a little tip for digital marketers and content creators. You can schedule posts to go out on TikTok from your laptop. Now, as far as I know, you can't do it from your phone. Maybe they've changed something. I don't know. You didn't used to be able to. But even on your phone, you can make drafts. Like, you can make the whole video and everything, and then just save it as a draft and post it later. Like, if you don't want to just, how many fingers can you get up your butt? You know what? You're a jackass. Let's block this moron. Okay, so we block. So now that's another thing that I just learned earlier today, was how to block people, right? So I'm going to block him, and then let me mute his account, and hopefully I can delete his comments. All right. Okay, good. So anyway, he's out of here. But the point I'm making is that you guys, you can do this. Trust me. When I looked, I said, you know what? This lady, Michelle, is doing this stuff. The person that introduced me to this, like I said, I know she only ever does good business. And I had been wanting to do something with her previously, but then she had a son, and she wanted to spend more time just focused on her kid, as opposed to continuing to like build different businesses and stuff. So I was like, okay, wait a minute. If it's working for her, then I know it's probably going to work for me. And then when I got inside and saw all these other people, I was like, what? But literally, I started just by coming in on a payment plan. So you can do the same thing, right? You can come in, like do, 100, 300, however much, and come in on a payment plan and only pay a few dollars to get started. So let me see. I had Down syndrome. Gus got the #1 gifter bed. Thank you so much, sir. I had Down syndrome. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. So you guys, if you want to send me roses and hearts and different things like that, I think I had the cotton candy up there, or that was on my other page. But anyway, that's cool because I'm monetized on TikTok. So what I like to do when people send me the gifts is I like to also send gifts to other people that are going live on TikTok and just encourage people, because that's what it's all about, right? So hey, God is good. Yes, God is good all the time. You ain't never lied. And so, like I said, if you are interested in this digital marketing journey, by now you should be ready to go to the link in my bio and buy now. If you want to grab followers and scoop up people around here, go ahead and do that. If you want people to follow you, you can go ahead and put whatever it is you want to put in the chat. I was going to hop off, but I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer. I'm not exactly sure how long I've been on here. Hey, King Mufasa, how are you? Let me give y'all some shout outs. Thank you, Gary. Hey, Sarita. Hey, Joyce. Hey, EF, New York City. Hey, Shanor. Is that how you say it? That's a pretty name. Hey, Britsky. Yeah, it is definitely the best decision I ever made, too. So I appreciate you. And hey, Apple user. Hey, Magic Mama. I like that. There's so many creative names on here. I swear there are. So anyway, like I said, if you are interested, go ahead and put your information up there in my bio and let's get started. Let's get on this digital marketing journey. Again, you make 100% profit. You work 2 hours a day. It's a community of 50,000 like-minded people. We're doing a lot of things right here. So I want you to join me. I want you to get off the daggone struggle bus. If you've been on the struggle bus, if you are seeing what's going on in the news and you're like, oh my God, and the freaking eggs are $9. And I saw this thing the other day, like, kid you not, on TikTok. And the lady was like, she paid $11.24 for a dozen eggs. Now, I don't remember what city or state she lived in, but the fact that she paid $11.24 for eggs is crazy. Then this is the other part I don't understand, and maybe I'm just going like, I think I saw Cat Williams or somebody talking about this, right? But they're like, why are the eggs so expensive, but the chickens are still cheap? And I thought about that because I remember when they had the thing before, right? And they were talking about the bird flu and all this stuff, which we're not supposed to talk about and whatever. Not because of TikTok, but because our administration doesn't really want people spreading information about different things. Okay, so my point is that when the chicken wings were like all super expensive, but the rest of the chicken was still cheap, like. Y'all gotta make some of this stuff make sense. Anyway, again, if you're just sick and tired of being sick and dang tired, if you want off the struggle bus, if you're ready to jump into this world of online marketing, if you're like, you know what, I need to take a chance on myself. I need to bet on me. Like, I've been dependent on my boss or whoever. We got a bunch of women in here that are stay-at-home moms that want to make more money so that their husbands don't have to work so hard, right? We got people that are ready to retire. We have people from 18 to 85 inside of this community because it's so simple. It's a step-by-step, done-for-you program. It's literally like paint by numbers, right? So imagine. Let me be your hope dealer, like our founder Michelle says. She's the hope dealer. Like, I'm a hope dealer and a dream facilitator because people have so many dreams. And how many of you have given up on a dream, right? How many of you have said this will, things will never happen for me the way I thought? See, I can relate because, I've had businesses and I've been able to be successful in business. But like I said, I'm a mom. I've got 6 kids. I'm an empty nester now. And I miss my babies, and I want to have more time and more money and more freedom. And I just want to be able to travel and just do the things that I want to do. I want to be able to give back in a big way. And so we do attraction marketing, right? Which I typically attract the type of people that are in my realm. Like we're those kind of people. So if you are in Legacy Builders or you're doing digital marketing, I'm going to give you another tip that I just learned today. Because what I did before I went live, because I haven't been live in so long on this platform, because like I said, as soon as I kind of started learning TikTok, then they did the ban, then I deleted the app, then I had to pretend I lived in Canada to get to get it back on my phone. And even though I was able to post from my laptop, it's really cumbersome to do that. Like for editing and all that, it's awesome. But for trying to just post stuff and go live real quick and whip out your phone, you can't really do that with your laptop. So I went back, and this is for somebody, whether you're doing digital marketing, whether you want to join me on this journey or not. This is for somebody though, right? What I did, sometimes you need to go back to the things that you know worked before or that are people having success doing. So I realized I had never watched the training inside of the community about how to go live. So I've been going live. I've done like 12 lives. And I said, let me go back and go look. So I went in there today. I found the live TikTok training. I took notes. See, and I'm not throwing this pad away because I got water on it before. And anyway, I'm keeping it. I took notes. I have 3 pages of notes. We're doing a 30K in 90-day business sprint inside of this community, right? So we're trying to get everybody who wants to make 30K in 90 days to that finish mark, right? So what do I have? I have just a little composition book that I put here, 90-day business sprint, right? And then I make sticky notes. Let me see if I can show you. I make sticky notes with the different topics that I want to talk about. I'm trying to find one that doesn't have so much stuff on it. But anyway, so I'll make a sticky note, and then I'll put bullet points. And then I'll just talk about the bullet points. So when I was on the training today that I watched about going live, one of the people, actually she was just on this live, Amy, she's the one that was working the 2 jobs and didn't have any time with her kids. And, you know, she's been doing everything because their dad, you know, he wasn't really helping or something like that. I don't want to tell her story, but so she said what she does. I'm looking for my index cards. Oh, okay, this one's blank, of course. She makes an index card, and she puts the topic of what she wants to talk about at the top. And then she puts like 5 bullet points so that she can make sure that she is remembering those bullet points and things that she wants to talk about. So again, if you're ready, if you want to get on this digital marketing journey, if you want to learn how to just make money online, because that's all we're doing. We're just making videos. We're just posting information. We're learning how to market. We're doing high ticket. We are working with 6 and 7 figure earners. We're working with our mentor who made $1 million in 17 months just from TikTok. And now she's well over the $5 million mark inside of 2 years, doing more than just, you know, she's putting in work. She's doing what she's supposed to do. And she created this whole community with this 50,000 people, right? It started with, guess what? 1 person. Guess how many dollars she started with when she did this, right? Guess how many followers she had when she started? 0 followers, right? And whatever she paid for the initial program to get in, right? And so, but she did it. So that meant to me, what I heard was, I can do it, you can do it. And so I'm doing it. And so what I'm saying to you is I can do it, you can do it. You can look and see all of these people inside of this community if you were on here and you were paying attention, that people are making real money. It's real money. It's not like Monopoly money. You know what I mean? So, hey, John Picardi, let me just give some shout outs. Is that like Jean-Luc Picard? Is that the same kind of thing? Hey, Will, how are you? Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, depending on where you're joining me from. My name is Kara. I'm over here in the good old US of A, and I am, well, I don't know what you want to say, we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to say there's a whole lot going on in our country right now. Some people love it, some people hate it. There's really nobody that's in the middle, but there's just a lot going on. So that is one of the reasons why I'm trying to encourage everybody to make your own economy. Create your own thing. Listen, you don't have to be at the whim of a job. Like I've been an employer, so I've had employees, and I always encourage them to like do your own thing, right? Become an entrepreneur. Like figure out, even if your side hustle or whatever, because the thing is, things change all the time, right? So when I was doing my first business, well, not my first business, but a business that was offline. I'm trying to move around, but the light is crazy here. So anyway, I would encourage them to have their own thing, like get a side hustle, start your own business. If you need a mentor to help you with start your business, then I would help them or whatever. But the point I'm making is, don't complicate this. This is not hard. We have a 2-hour workday. So go ahead and hit the link in my bio right up there by my name, or go to my website, www.teampaydaily.com. Again, the link here will open up outside of here. TikTok is going to send you a little warning, Will Robinson message. So if y'all know that reference, then you might be a little bit old. So anyway, we do this. This is what we do. Let me show you. I'm going to show y'all. Let me show you. See, I've got to get back over. Okay. So what we do is a 2-hour workday. So hopefully this is facing the right way. I'm going to actually post this on my page so you guys can see it. Okay. But anyway, so we do, for 30 minutes, we copy and paste done for you ads. They give us the ads. We don't have to figure anything out. It's all done for you. 200 and something different high traffic websites that you'll post these ads to, right? Excuse me. Then we post 3 pieces of content. So all content is videos, pictures, memes, things like that. Whatever you can see on TikTok and any social media platform, that's content. Okay. Then we respond to comments and emails. So I'm going to be responding to some comments later today, and then I'm going to post them. And here's another tip from my digital marketing content creator folks. When you respond to comments, you try to do it with a video comment, right? Because that helps also to push your content out in the algorithm so more people can see it. So then that's what we do. Copy and comment on comments that people make on your page. And then also to emails. If you have emails, you're going to respond to emails. So we're going to do that 30 minutes a day. And then we're going to go live, like if you want to. Now, I like to go live. I encourage you to go live, but you don't have to go live. Not only do you not have to go live, you don't even ever have to show your face. Like, I'm sure you've all seen the videos where they may just have some flowers or a nature scene or something like that in the background. If you want to take a screenshot of this, you can. Feel free. Let me move this out of the way. So you've seen the videos where people are just doing nature scenes. Let me see if I can find one, because I keep forgetting I have my laptop open right now. So let me see if I can find an example of what I mean by faceless marketing, because we've all seen it. You just didn't know that's what it was. All right, so let's see. Faceless digital marketing. I'm going to look over here on my TikTok. I'm going to find one for you. So anyway, if you're ready, you want to get started on your digital marketing journey and start making money within the next couple of days. Once you get all your payments, how they're going to get you your money, because that's the most important thing. If you want to get, go ahead and get started today. That was the cherry roll. So anyway, if you want to get started today, go ahead and hit the link in my bio. And like I said, you should be ready to buy now. So let me see if I can find a good example. Okay, here's one. This looks, oh no, that's a live. Somebody's live. I don't want to do that. Let me close that. Come on now. If I wasn't trying to show you guys this, everything I looked at would be somebody making a faceless video. Because I'm trying to show you, right? It's not trying to let me see what I want to see. Okay, so let's go. Faceless digital marketing. Bum, ba, da, bum. Let's see if I can find the video. Oh, because I'm on the live thing. See, this is what I meant by said you can go on TikTok from your laptop. Now, what's good about this is if you want to see the screen, also they have where you can watch TikTok on your smart TV. I don't know if y'all know that, but if you didn't know that, yeah. So this is an example right here. See if I can make this screen bigger of faceless marketing. So you don't see the person's face. So it might be something like that, or you might see, and then they have right here like the information to check it out. And it's going to look different on your phone, but you get the idea, right? So anyway, you can do faceless marketing, and we have a whole program inside of this program that shows you how to make money going online faceless. Sometimes there'll be like just a water, or let me see if I can find one of mine that I did. So this is me. This is my profile, Kara Revels Crittenton. And let me see if I can show you a faceless one. Do I have a good one on here? Oh, here it is. Okay. I don't usually do faceless videos because obviously I'm an extrovert. I like talking. But some days the reason I do faceless is because I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. So right here, this one is like see how simple that is? It's just turn your spare time into cash, work 2 to 3 hours a day, no monthly cost, 100% profit, comment ready to get started. And that's that. It's just that simple. And then I just put a little bit of text right in here, like a little caption, which you can use ChatGPT, or you can get captions right from the community. So, of course, we show you how to do all of this stuff. You can get started today. Go up there to the link in my bio. Put in your information. You have nothing to lose. Not only that, you're going to get from me today a free 99. You're going to get for free a 10K in 30 days blueprint. So whether you use it to do this business or whether you use it to do your own thing, it doesn't really matter. I just want everybody to win. And it's been my heart since I was a kid to help other people. And just, it's really, it breaks my heart to see so many people struggling like unnecessarily because they don't know. They just need a way. Do you need a way? If you do, then say I need a way. Go ahead, drop one in the comments. Yes or yes. Does this all making sense to you, right? That you don't have to try to figure it all out because they already figured it out for you. This is literally the easy button to starting your own online business. That's what it is. It's the easy button. This doesn't have to be hard. I'm a coach, so I'm talking to people about their mindset. And I had to work on my mindset just this week because I woke up today at like 3:30 in the morning, and the first thing I really wanted to do was go back to sleep. But this is the crazy part because I had already slept. I usually sleep about 5 or 6 hours a night, right? I had literally slept like 7 hours. So it wasn't that I was tired. I just didn't feel like getting up. So I had to put, as one of my coaches, Robin Sharma says, I had to put my mind over my mattress. And I had to get up. And I was like, you know what? Get up, get your work done. I was literally done with my 2-hour work day in 2 hours. And so then I went ahead and did a training. So I did a training, and that training was like an hour and some change. And then I decided, you know what, let me go live. So I went live on my other page for an hour where I was talking about mindset and being consistent in your life and in your business. And the one thing about when you're consistent, people know that they can trust you. And so I realized, like, okay, me being inconsistent and not doing my lives on the other platform where I was already able to go live is not a good thing, because I'm not conveying the message that I want other people to receive, which is, this is simple. This is easy to do. It's 2 hours a day. Like, you got 22 more hours to do whatever you want to do, because this literally is going to take you 2 hours a day. So go ahead, like I said, if you're ready to get started, and go to the link in my bio and put in your information. If you're not following me, follow me and I will follow you back. If you want to go live with me, if you're part of the Legacy Builders and you would like to go live sometime, but you're like maybe just a little bit scared, maybe you're introverted, or maybe you're just a little nervous to go live. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking, but get with me, leave me a message, or else you can also go to my, put your information in my link, so you'll get an email, of course, but then put in that you're part of Legacy Builders and you want to go live with me. And in that way, we can set up a time and we can decide what topic we'll talk about, and we can go live together, because that would be awesome. Again, I'm monetized. If y'all want to send me the roses and the hearts and all the little things, that's cool. Take your finger where my forehead is, tap on your phone. Don't tear up your screen, but tap on the phone. That will send hearts out. And also let TikTok know that this pretty sure I froze. I hate that part. Okay. Let me make sure I'm back in sync, because the last time when my TikTok got frozen, when I came back on and I went to go download my live later, it was all out of sync. I was like, oh my God, this is like a bad martial arts movie from the 70s, like where the words didn't match. Like, they'd be like, want to fight? I can't do it, but anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like I'm the only one. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So go to the link in my bio, put in your information. By now, you should be ready to at least look and decide whether or not this is for you. If you've been following me, you're like, you know what, I think this can work for me. You really have nothing to lose, because as soon as you have sold one customer, you get your money back. You're in profit mode. So think about that. As soon as little sale, you're in profit mode. Now, there's people, this is what I want you to do if you have a scarcity mindset and you're kind of like, well, there's no way somebody would pay, like our top selling product is $900. And you might be like, there's no way somebody would pay $900 to learn this digital marketing and all this stuff. But that's not true, because you see how many people are selling $900 products? Do you know that I've paid for coaching that's thousands and thousands of dollars? Like, seriously? And I've bought a bunch of different products that were nowhere like this. Nothing like this. And so the fact of the matter is that people spend that much money all the time. People spend money on stuff they don't even need to impress people they don't even like. I think Will Smith said that. I don't know, but somebody said it. So how about if you buy something that's going to help you? How about if you're like, I'm sick and dang tired of being sick and dang tired. Get me off the struggle bus, Kara. Or maybe you're not on the struggle bus. Maybe you're just looking for something different. Maybe you just want to have more money, more time, and more freedom and more flexibility. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted more time to spend with my kids. I have a big goal, and let me tell y'all, because this is a secret. It's just between us, so don't go sharing it to everybody, okay? I want to take my kids on an awesome, epic vacation. Like, I'm talking about somewhere like, really, really spectacular. Like, everybody's going first class, everything. And I want to pay the entire bill is on mommy. And so, I taken my kids a lot of places when they were young. My dad was in the Air Force, so I've been traveling my whole life. But to be able to do something, can I help get you to 10K? Sure, I think so. Let me see. Who are you? Are you following me? I'll follow you back. If you're following me, hey, if you're not following me, guys, go ahead and follow me. I'll follow you back as long as you are not a scammer. If you're not a scammer, if you're not a sugar daddy, and if you're not a fake account, I will absolutely follow you back and I'll help you out. So whoever just said, can you help get me to 10K? I would absolutely love to help you out. All right, so let me see. Excuse me. What? I don't know what this is. Something that TikTok just sent me. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, TikTok. So, are you the right people? Am I talking to the right people? Right? Are you just ready for something different? Let's forget about why you want something different. See, if you just know that there's better and that better is possible and you want better, then you've got to do something to get better, right? You have to be able to step outside your comfort zone. The comfort zone is the enemy of progress, right? And you've got to say, I've got 2 hours a day. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a story. When I built my first offline business, which me and the ex-husband turned that into a huge deal. My kids were little. I have 6 kids, and I had my nephew. I had 6 kids in my home under 6 years old. And the last kids are a set of identical twins. That's a funny story because I got 5 boys and 1 girl. And Mr. X was like, don't you want another girl? And I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm over kids. And he was like, 1 more. And I'm like, okay. And God gave us 2 more boys. So clearly, another girl was not in order. My daughter's in law school now in Puerto Rico. So before I came back to Virginia, I was in Puerto Rico for like 3 months. I came back for the holidays and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, my point I'm making is I want to do something really big, something epic for my kids. If you've seen Michelle, the one who was talking earlier, if you were on the live webinar that I was showing you guys, she has 6 kids and she's a grandma of 5. Now, I don't have any grandbabies yet, but I'm sure they're going to show up sooner or later. But one of the things that she's been doing now is helping her kids, her grown kids and almost grown kids, buy real estate so that they have like rental income. She helped her daughter to buy a hair salon. Like she got the hair salon and it's for her daughter. So just think about like, sometimes people say, oh, it doesn't take all that. You don't need to make all this money. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want to make, hundreds of thousands or millions a year, whatever. Maybe you think that's unnecessary. But then guess what? You juxtapose that with the fact that maybe you are a Christian or a person of faith, and you, whatever your religion is, you would love to be the person that helped, get the new building or put the roof on the building or pay for the stained glass windows or new pews or help send some kids to summer camp or, you don't have to be religious to do any of those things. My point I'm making is how many times have we wanted to do something to help other people? And if I'm talking to the right people, like I said, the people that are my people usually resonate with me, right? So how many times have you thought, man, even if you've seen a homeless person or something like that, or maybe you've seen a homeless mom with her kids and you thought, wow, I wish I could really do something to help them besides just give them, a couple of dollars to get something to eat. Like if you could really make a difference. Those are the people that usually resonate with me, right? And maybe you're also like on the other side of that, like, yeah, that would be great, but I can't even see my way to Tuesday and it's Friday. I can't see my way to Monday. Or maybe you're like, I'm sick and tired of this stupid job. I hate it. I don't like the boss. I don't like the people. I don't like anything about it. I'm tired of the commute. The money is just enough to keep me, what do they say? Keep you from getting fired and keep you from doing too much or something like that. But anyway, the point I'm making is go to the link in my bio. Put your information in. Let's get you on this digital marketing journey. Let's make some money, for you. Because again, when you get in here and you get your first sale, I don't get any part of your sale. right? I don't get any part of that. Nothing, no percentage, zero comes to me, right? When you not sign up, but when you go to my link in the bio and you purchase from me, then I get that sale, and then every other sale that you get is your sale, just like every sale that I get is my sale. Michelle doesn't get a dime from me. The person that brought me in here and showed me this program, she doesn't get a thing. I didn't even talk to her before I did it. I just saw an ad on Facebook, and I was like, I could work 2 hours a day from my phone. I could get 100% in profit. I could work, all I had to do was post 3 pieces of content a day. There was no calling people, no DMing people with the hey girl, hey, or do you keep your options open, or all the other stuff that they teach you how to do in network marketing. I'm not downing anybody's business. I'm just saying I didn't want to do any of that stuff. None of it. I don't call anybody. This is a rejection-proof business, right? Nobody can tell you no, because you don't have to sit there and explain anything to them. They're going to do exactly what I'm telling you to do, right? Go to the link in my bio, put in your information, get in your free 99, free 10K in 30 days blueprint. You're going to get a guide from me. You're going to learn step by step the thing that I'm doing, the thing that my mentor did to make $1 million in 17 months. That is like so awesome to me, right? So anyway, when I was creating my first business, like my kids were babies and there was a lot going on, and I still did it because I had seen from another mentor years ago where she did this thing called the Terrific 2. And she said you just carve out 2 hours in your day, either all at once, or you could do it just like this, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. If you saw Amy earlier, she was talking about the fact that she was working 2 jobs when she started. And so what she was doing was, in the nooks and crannies of her day, she would put in this 15 minutes, whether it's hop on and go live, whether it was make a video. These are little short videos. These are not long videos. Hey, if I invited you to join me, I didn't mean to do that. And so I don't know how to change that. So what I'm going to do right now, you guys, I'm just going to hop off for a second, and then I'm going to hop back on. Hey, I didn't mean to invite you to join me. I don't know how to. I was just trying to say hi.
Oh,
I
I'm
hit
sorry.
invite instead.
I'm sorry.
But hi. I can't hear anything you're saying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I'm going to hop off, and I'm going to hop right back on. I can't hear you.
What?
I can't hear you.
Where are you from?